Is this the actual start of arrests regarding PizzaGate? If you're looking for this video, the answer is no, because PizzaGate is a debunked BS story that all of the legal system is ignoring because it's being shoved down their throats without merit. No one's offering any proof. They're offering a bunch of memes created by a group of people, 4chan. They're actually guilty of using code words to trade in illegal pornography, and no one is going to pay attention to it until people stop lying. If you have any actual indication, any of you, actual proof, or at least an accusation by a human being that's willing to fill out a complaint, you do not have a basis for claiming that someone has violated a law or harmed anyone. These witch hunts are always a great way to invalidate anyone who's actually made an accusation that was real. By continuing to perpetuate this, you're invalidating the ability of other people to be taken seriously when something actually happens. Screaming fire, or crying wolf here. 2017, February 14th, apparently, New Hampshire Assistant Attorney General announced that Thomas Katsiantonis, apparently he's of Greek ancestry, a Ward 8 Alderman and 6th-term New Hampshire State Representative who is sitting on State Federal Relations and Veterans Affairs Committees, was under financial investigation. Why? Okay. He votes very rarely, and no bills have been sponsored by this legislator. He's basically an inactive elected official. Okay. He runs a couple of restaurants. One of them involves pizza. That's the only reason he's being brought into this. The word pizza and investigation showed up. Anyway, as of, let's see, February 16th, search warrants have been issued, but no one was arrested. He's being investigated. Probably other people are. There's a total of 3 or 4 locations that are being investigated. The emphasis is on the locations. It's a group of restaurants. Now, unless you've been in the restaurant business or had to deal with people who have, having a representative in the government that can help smooth out the issues of you getting permits to open a restaurant, especially when you own, it's a conflict of interest. He doesn't vote very often. He's under financial investigation. He's a politician that none of you have heard of. Where did this accusation come from? The accusation came from the fact that the word pizza was associated with his name, and someone was desperate to look for any arrest involving pizza so that they could hashtag PizzaGate and then start doing things like using his name and the word pedo, calling him pedo cats. Now, with this is referred to as an indefensible accusation. Accusing people of this kind of shit is a great way to troll the crap out of them and destroy their lives because there is no way to defend against it. Whether you're guilty or not is not relevant. Once the accusation is made and your name is associated, or your picture, there is no way to get rid of this. It never goes away. Ask anyone who's been accused on the internet of doing something bad to children. And I'd like to ask one of them why you buy into this when it happened to you. If you're in a divorce, the first thing that'll be used by your opponent, spouse, former spouse, is that you'll be accused of this stuff if you have children. If you don't have children, they'll accuse you of it. Because there is no legal punishment in existence to punish someone for a false accusation like this if you word it correctly. Did anybody accuse him of this in the months up to this? Now remember, this is an accusation that he has done something wrong to people. Are there any charges filed anywhere before this became a meme about PizzaGate? The answer is there isn't any. He wasn't trending. There's no listing of him. There's no local news stories. Nobody's accused him of anything. The only accusation is coming from the alternative news groups that are sad that PizzaGate, well, look on Google Trends and see if it was dropping in being interesting. No arrests have been made. It had been up for a long time. The police weren't taking it seriously. So an arrest involving someone who's a pizza place owner became something they needed to see. Even though, to be blunt, why would it have anything to do with pizza? And remember, the accusation's origin, and I'm going to keep beating this into the ground, came from 4chan originally. And 4chan meme included using keywords as a way to hide that you're talking about illegal pornography. And this comes from a group, 4chan, that was guilty of doing that. Now, I don't understand why everybody ignores that and just goes tra-la-la-la-la off the cliff. 4chan is a website and a group of people associated with Anonymous that at one time was guilty of exactly what PizzaGate is about. In fact, including the same keywords, or the keyword idea. And I'd like to point out something I didn't point out before. A lot of users on YouTube are now using the actual keywords that were used by 4chan originally, the real ones. I won't even say them, because every time you post that, you are automatically flagged by the Federal Bureau of Investigations for potential investigation for trafficking child pornography. How many of you people are using that new series of letters and numbers I won't even say? How many of you failed to lurk more and look up what this was about? The only one that gets anything kind of close to it is the word sauce, as a mutation of the word source. It means you're requesting a citation. That's actually what the word means on 4chan. They made up this story to make people shoot themselves in the foot. I pointed this out before, that one of the things that was done on 4chan was one of the people running 4chan mined it so that if anybody mindlessly copied and pasted a series of codes to see what would happen, they'd automatically put themselves on a ban list, because it would start DDoSing every computer system on the internet so that they get their internet connection taken away so they couldn't post on 4chan anymore. This is no different. And it's being done to alt news. This is a meme in the oldest meaning. This is a macro virus, and you people keep copying it. And again, if you're in a glass house or have been accused of it, stop throwing rocks. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.